I had a magic childhood. I had the farm and the lake. Some days we'd leave home with some bread and butter, pepper and salt, box of matches, our fishing lines, and up the creek we'd go, swimming, catching fish. We'd catch our dinner. I learned how to cook on an open fire, and while we were swimming we used to have mud fights and dive and see if we could swim right across the creek underwater. We also had horses on the farm to play with, and we'd go and ride the horses in the lake. Stand old Jenny, she'd stand out in the bay for us and we'd use her as a diving board. Mum could yodel, and I could hear her up to 3 to 4 kilometres away. And when Mum yodeled, it was time to come home in a hurry, or we got into trouble. But we had to come home to do our chores too. We always had plenty of chores to do. Pull the nets off the boat to get them dry. Then it was one of the chores actually to go shooting, and once a month the family would eat wild duck. I'd wander all the way to Dapto and shoot rabbits, which were pests. I'd trap rabbits and sell skins to a cobra, maybe 200 in a weekend. I could skin a rabbit in less than a minute. I got my fishing licence at 14. I was fishing from the age of 15 to 21. Then one day, after 3 days on the lake without sleep, I anchored the boats in the creek so the water rats couldn't get to them, and it was pouring rain. I sat on the bank and fell asleep. I slept for 19 hours straight. They left me there, asleep. I woke up in the rain and thought, there's got to be a better way than this. So I decided to do carpentry. I was one of the first boys in 4 or 5 generations to leave the fishing industry. When I left the fishing industry, my father, he didn't talk much for a long time, but then he realised after he'd seen my skills at repairing boats, and he realised I'd made the right choice. And the skills I learnt from fishing, which became a sport later, skills I learnt where to look for fish, how to handle a boat, and how to catch fish, what time of the year, and now I've fished right around this country. I've had a wonderful life actually.